In this video, I'd like to help acquaint you with Solid Edge assemblies. Let's start a brand new assembly. One of the big differences between Solid Edge and Solidworks in assemblies is going to be the parts library. You can think of the parts library as Windows Explorer docked right inside the application to help you get parts and subassemblies into your main assembly. You can find the parts library in a couple of different places. First, you'll find it in this drop-down in a list of other panes, and the parts library is right here. It may also be docked already on what they call the edge bar, which would be vertically on the left or the right. You may find it in a tab near the prompt bar, but you can always find it on the View tab, Panes, and Parts Library. The controls at the top of the parts library are meant to help you navigate folder system, and you can always access all of the folders available on your computer through the drop-down. Each Solid Edge part is going to give you a preview in the lower window, and there's several things that you can do with this window. With left mouse button drag, you can rotate the part in the preview. Right mouse button drag allows you to pan. You can use Shift right mouse button to rotate, Control right mouse button to zoom, and Control Shift right mouse button to pan. To put parts into the assembly, just drag them from the list window and drop them in the main graphics window. The part origin will snap to the assembly origin. If we put in another part, the preview window will help you pre-position this part, and I'm just going to make this so that it's obvious what's going on. In the preview window, I've angled the part, and now I can pull this part into the assembly, and when I drop the part in the assembly, it assumes the same angle as the preview window. So the preview helps you get parts pre-positioned. Notice that this part comes in translucent green. Solid Edge is also going to help me by selecting the pertinent features of this part. For example, right now it wants me to select the axis of the part. So I'll go ahead and select the axis, and then it makes it very easy to select a corresponding axis. So I'm over this hole, and Solid Edge will allow me to select that, and then snaps the part right into place. Often in Solid Edge, you don't have to use the specific mates. You just tell it what features of the part you want to put together, and Solid Edge figures out the mates. For example, I still have to locate this part lengthwise in the support. So I'm going to select the end face and the face of the support. Solid Edge wants to put them coincident, but I'm going to give it an offset of 0.5. It goes 0.5 in the wrong direction, so I'll say negative 0.5. And that's correct. Now you've got another option here in the flash fit between unlock rotation and locked rotation. This is much more difficult in SolidWorks, where you have to find planes of the parts or some sort of planar features to get them aligned or parallel, but it's just a button here in Solid Edge. So this will completely define the part if I lock rotation. To get out of this command, I'll just right click. If I select a part in the Pathfinder, Solid Edge lists the relationships that that part has. You can edit one of these relationships by double clicking it, and the command bar comes up for that particular mate. Again, to get out of that, just right-click and right-click again. Putting the cursor over a part in the Pathfinder will give you a tooltip that will show you its basic state. We can see that the part is grounded and that it has an aluminum material. The next part is showing the part is under constraint and that it's aluminum. To fully constrain it, I select the part, double-click on the mate in the list that says the rotation is unlocked, and lock the rotation. And now if I put my cursor over the part again, it says it's fully positioned. Thanks for watching.